Hey, you. Yeah, yes, you. Hey, did you just buy a brand new embroidery machine and now you want to know what's next? I'm in with you to show you my top 10 extreme beginner machine embroidery supplies. If you want to know what my supplies are, hang in there with me and I'll be right back. Hi, my name is Tasha. Thank you all for coming in. If this is your first time, consider subscribing. If this is not your first time, thank you so much for coming back in. With everything, there is a learning curve. And I remember when I was in that situation, when I just bought the machine, there is a wealth of information out there, but this video is going to be for the person who just bought the machine and you don't know where to start. The first thing on the top of your supply list, first, guess what? It has to be an embroidery machine. This is my very first machine. This is my baby. And yes, she has a name. Her name is Patience. If you want to know the story behind the reason why I named her Patience, drop the comments down below. And I'll make a video if that's something that you all are interested in. Okay, guys, the next thing on the list is Prewound Bobbins. I prefer Prewound Bobbins because they're easy to use. You just take them out the box, pop them into your machine, and then you're on your way. The next thing on the list is Embroidery Thread. Now you want to make sure that it is embroidery thread, not sewing machine thread, because there is a difference. All right, the next thing on the list is straight pins. The next thing on the list is scissors, just a multi-purpose type of scissors, nothing special about them. All right, and the next thing is just needles. I prefer 7511 needles. I usually buy 7511 sharp needles and 7511 ballpoint needles is what I like to have on hand. Next thing on the list is stabilizer. I usually recommend a cutaway stabilizer, a tearaway stabilizer, and a water-soluble stabilizer. And now down to the last thing on the list. The last thing on the list is embroidery blanks. Embroidery blanks are simply things that are used to stitch on. I recommend towels. Towels are very easy to do. It's a great first project for beginners. And one more thing that I wanted to share you all, and it's just something that I used when I started embroidery. At the beginning, I did not want to go out and spend a lot of money on embroidery blanks, so I thought a little bit outside of the box. I just went to my closet in my bedroom and I just pulled out old clothing, things that we were not wearing, things we had in there, and said, oh, I might just wear those. But you said that years ago. So I just took those things out of my closet and I just took those, cut those open and used those to start doing some practice stitching on. Another thing I wanted to mention to you all is about the editing software. If you're interested in combining designs, to combine designs, you will need an editing software. And the editing software that I use is SewWhat Pro. And there is also Embrilliance. I chose SewWhat Pro because it's beginner friendly and it's also cost effective. It was cheaper than the Embrilliance. Now there are built-in machine embroidery designs on your machine that you can use those to stitch with to start out. You can also purchase machine embroidery designs offline. If you're interested in any of these supplies, I've included links in the description box. If you have any questions, put those down in the comments. Alright, thank you all so much for watching. I hope that this was helpful. If it was helpful, give the video a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos, please consider subscribing. And remember, turn on your notifications so you don't miss anything else. Thank you all so much for watching. Y'all have a great one now.